السلام عليكم ladies and gentlemen، فهد سان in the house، ونكمل المسيرة. إذا ما أنت مشترك في القناة اشترك في القناة وفعل الجرس. ladies and gentlemen، قبل ما نبدأ الحلقة خلينا نتكلم عن إيش الهراء اللي صار معانا في الحلقة اللي راحت، اللي أنا أعتبرها واحدة من أكبر الصدمات اللي مرت علي في أي لعبة لعبناها من 80 بلس لعبة في القناة. وتحديدا إن أنا ما توقعت إنه البارن زي ما أنتم شايفينه هناك إحنا اللي سويناه شيء جانبي، ما هو شيء رئيسي. أوكي، فهدفنا الأساس إنه إحنا ندور على سيري. في نفس الوقت طبعا واحنا في طريقنا على نوفيغراد على اساس نساعدها ونلاقي وين مكان سيري، طلب مننا البارن انه احنا نساعد مرته نحررها اللي احنا عارفين انها محتجزه في قريه اسمها كروك باك بوغ. اوكي، احنا نوافق نروح للقريه، نلاقي بارن وقائد ورئيس القريه يتكلموا مع بعض. رئيس القريه يقول لنا انه سكان القريه قاعدوا يتضاربوا بين بعض ويقتلوا بعض. وعلى فكره هنا معلومة مهمة جدا، القرية تحتضن نساء وأطفال ورجال، بدأوا يقتلوا بعض بشكل جنوني. يقول لنا صاحب القرية أنه كان في حصان فرس ضخم غريب كده بطاقة شيطانية، أول ما ظهر بدأوا يتجننوا أهل القرية. نعم، إحنا كويتشر عارفين إحنا إيش اللي صار، عارفين أنه إحنا حررنا روح الغابة، هذه البنت اللي ما قالت لنا مسبقا أنه أهل القرية اتفقوا مع 3 أخوات أنهم يحتجزوها في قلب الشجرة، فهي رجعت تنتقم وجننت أهل القرية وقتلوا كل أحد منهم الأطفال. بالنسبة لي هذا يعتبر ما هو قرار فلسفي، لأنه إحنا كنا نبي نختار بين أهل القرية والأطفال، بس إحنا نعرف في أطفال في القرية. القرار لو كانت عندنا معلومات مسبقة لا، دائما حنختار انه نحمي القرية، بس لحظتها لما كنا نتكلم مع روح الشجرة ما كنا نعرف اشياء كثيرة. يجيني واحد من المتابعين يقول لي فهد ترى كان من المفترض تختار انك تحمي القرية وتقتل روح الغابة، بس احنا ما نعرف. الويتشر ما عنده مهارة تنبؤ المستقبل، يا ليت لو كان يعرف، احنا ما كنا نعرف. كنا نعرف انه جتنا حقت روح الغابة وقالت لنا لوك انا ححرر الاطفال بس انت حررني، هذا كان الديل. كانت ايضا تلوح اعتقد اذا احنا وي بايد اتنشن، كانت تقول لنا انه 3 اخوات خطر على الجميع، بس ما وضحت انه هي خطر على الجميع ازواج. ما اعطتنا تاريخها ومين هي. انا كنت مع مجموعة وبعدين طردوني وحبسوني ومدري ايش، والاطفال الان في خطر، وانا اعرف كل طفل بالاسم وانا مهتم فيهم، بس ما قالت لنا انه تبغى تنتقم، ما قالت لنا انه اهل القرية كانوا وراء حبسها. يمكن قالت وانا ما ادري. عموما نعرف انه اهل القرية بدأوا يقتلوا بعض ما اعرف ايش والى اخره. نعرف ايضا انه تمارا انضمت لمجموعة صائدين سحرة، تمارا بنت البارن، اوكي، بنت فيليب سترينجر. نروح للقرية نقابل تمارا، نعرف انها كانت تبغى تدور على امها، وبعدين للاسف نكتشف انه تمارا اتحولت الى وحش قبيح جدا. قابلناها في الغرفة اللي تكلمنا فيها مع 3 اخوات في البداية، في الارض شكلها غريب قبيح والى اخره. واتضح من خلال جاني اللي هو جادلينج، اوكي، كائنات مسمينهم الجادلينج، اللي اعطانا معلومات انه الاخوات ال3 اخذوا آنة تحت في قبل البيت، اخذوا وصلة من شعرها، اخذوا شيء مهم بالنسبة لها ضموها مع الدمية وعلقوا حياة آنة بالدمية. طبعا احنا ما كنا برضو نعرف هذا المعلومة. نشوف تمارا تتوسل لنا وتقول لنا رجاء رجع امي زي ما كانت، وتشوف الضغط ومدري ايش. العيلة هذه الحظ عندهم صفر، ما عندهم حظ. من جاني نعرف انه الموضوع له علاقه في دميه، نوصل للدميه نلاقي فيها ورده بنفسجيه. المهم منطقيا اوكي، لو شلنا الورده البنفسجيه من الدميه ترجع انا زي ما هي، وفعلا هذا اللي احنا نسويه، وانا ترجع طبيعيه بشر زي ما كانت. لين نكتشف بعدين للاسف المقلب اللي اكلناه انه حياتها ارتبطت بالدميه، وانه اول ما شلنا الورده باختصار رسلناها لفالهالا، ومنها نشوف أعظم وأجمل لقطة من تكلم بنتها وزوجها وتحل مشكلة كبيرة جدا، لأنه تمارا كانت ما تبغى تغفر لأبوها. في أشياء يمكن إحنا ما نعرفها عن البارن، بس تاريخه ما كان أبيض، كان محارب وكان برضو راعي مشاكل وسكير وكان يضرب مرته، بس إحنا برضو نعرف إنه الضرب كان له علاقة في الخيانة، أوكي، إنه خانته. قد يكون في معلومات كثيرة عن البارن إحنا ما نعرفها. المهم نشوف آنا وهي بتطل في زوجها وفي بنتها وتقول أنا سعيد إني شايفكم أنتوا الاثنين مع بعض، يعني باختصار كل اللي صار في الماضي انسوه وخلاص ارجعوا لبعض. وتقول لبنتها ما أبغاك تتذكريني بالقبح اللي أنت شفتيني فيه أو بشكل الحالي، أبغاك تتذكريني في أجمل لحظة أنت تتذكريني فيه. وتموت أنا. البارن يفصل، البنت زعلانة، ويقول لنا البارن تعال قابلني في الحصن حقي واجمع المكافأة حقتك. عارف يصل أنا ويتشر، نرجع للحصن وبعدين نكتشف الموضوع الصادم جدا اللي صدم أهلي. ما قدرت أنا أتنبأ، يعني شيء أنا ممكن أتنبأ إنه يرجع للبيت هنا يكسر الأشياء يعصب، لكن للأسف البارن من بداية ما وصلنا للرجال. احنا نعرف انه ما هو قادر يتحمل الرجال، ما هو قادر، خلاص وصلت معه. ومهما بلغوا الرجال من ضغط ومشاكل وظروف، ونسمع كثير انفاكت حتى في احصائياتنا، اعتقد اذا ماني غلطان ام نوت شور، بس حتى في حياتنا الحقيقية الرجال اكثر انتحارا من النساء. على فكرة هذه معلومة اذا ما كنتوا تعرفوها. فالقصة وصلت هذا الشيء بالنسبة لي، يعني حتى بطريقة علمية. البارن ينتحر، يروح يشنق نفسه. نشوفه بين الجنود اللي يعني هذا كمان اللي مخلي الموضوع دارك وخلاني احس باحساس غريب، انه حتى الجنود كانوا حط حبل راح انتحر يعني، وكأنه في ماضي اسود. شافوا شيء ألعن لدرجة انه مقتل البارن بالنسبة للجنود كان شيء يعني اوكي مات، ايش نسوي يعني؟ مش هو اول واحد ولا اخر واحد. احنا خضنا معارك كثيرة، احنا كنا جماعة التايميريا. انت لو شفت ايش سووا فينا النلف جارديانز، وشفت كيف ذبحوا النساء والاطفال. انفاكت حتى في مسلسل الويتشر، نسيت اسم العائلة اللي في الحلقة الاولى يتم الهجوم عليهم من النلف جارديانز، وكانت الاميرة او الملكة وقتها اللي هي وزعت سم لكل افراد اللي كانوا ساكنين في القصر، وقالت لهم بس انتحروا، لانه لو مسكوكم النلف جارديانز ترى من الرحمة انك تنتحر. فاعتقد هم كتايميريانز شافوا هراء لدرجة انه فكرة انه رئيسهم يطلع قدامهم ويحط حبل ويشنق نفسه، اعتقد حتى ما كانت في نفسيتهم انه يوقفوه او يقولوا له وقف. they didn't care. احنا شفنا مصاعب في المعارك، شفنا ما ابغى اقولها انا، بس شفنا كل انواع الهراء صارت على الاطفال والنساء والمصاعب هذه كلها. انه يبغى ينتحر بالنسبة لنا قد يكون رحمة للبارن نفسه. and that's it. انا ترى الان مخضوض من القصه حقت حلقه امستر على فكره. يعني انا لسه انا عارف انه ختمت الحلقه قلت we need to move on، بس القصه ما زال اثرها فيه. anyways لما نشوف المهام الرئيسيه نعرف احنا عندنا نتبع اثار قدم سيري، فحنروح لنوفيغراد. هذا اللي باين انه الخط اللي المفروض احنا نروح له الان. رايحين نروح لنوفيغراد ونكمل المسيرة وندور على سيري ونشوف وينها بالضبط. بعدين نروح نشوف سكالجا. أما عن الأمور الجانبية، إذا حنعمل واحدة من الأشياء الجانبية فراح أصورها، أوكي؟ وسويت أنا مهام جانبية، زي مثلا سمعتكم واحد قال لي إذا عملت حق أشباح في مثلا هذه، أنا سويت هذه اللي قابلت فيها واحد من الويتشرز اللي هو اسمه ليثو، وسمعت إنه هو اللي قتل ملك أحد الملوك أو شيء زي كذا. أحتاج أقرأ هذه التفاصيل وأعرف أكثر وأكثر، بس أنا ساعدته وكنت في صفه. سويت برضو مهمة اللي هي كيرا أو كيرا اسمها البنت، واللي هو الخيار إنك أنت تقتلها أو ترسلها إنها ترجع لكير مورهن، فرسلتها للحصن حقنا يعني. فأنا حسيب الأشياء دي عشان تشوفوا أنا إيش سويت، مع إنه أنا ظهرتها في الحلقة اللي راحت. مان نودع البارن، it is what it is. ما راح أعيد لأنه هذا راح يخرب كل شيء. شوف الغريب جدا في الموضوع إنه الجنود قاعدين يغنوا غير مهتمين. أعتقد إنه هذا يرجع يدفع لي مبلغ. أوكي. مان صارت قريبة. طيب حلو. أوكي الآن أقدر أروح لنوفيغراد. طيب أيوه، أنا لما جيت لأول مرة كانت في محرقة في النص. أيوه هنا هذه زي ما انتم شايفين حرقوا اثنين. أيوه زي ما انتم شايفين هذول الاثنين اللي وريتكم صورتهم في الحلقة اللي راحت. anyways طيب خلينا الحين نروح لتريس. اوكي. اغرب عن لنتحدث.
Not here for the loot. Interested in the sorceress who lived here.
And we're supposed to believe that?
Yeah.
استخدم أكسي على طول يا مان.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
لماذا تختبئ؟
Who's she hiding from?
Temple guards cracking down. All mages are fair game.
Okay.
They round them up like rats.
Someone's got to know more.
I'd look for her in a putrid grove.
Okay, اسم جميل.
Putrid Grove. Interesting, as names go.
الفساد.
I'd a scum and freakery if there ever was one. No decent folk show their hides there.
That why you think I should look for my friend there?
I meant no offense.
طب وين المكان بالضبط؟
Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumor has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
اوف.
Maybe.
اوكي.
Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you got to get there through the sewers, but you got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves got to pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king, crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
اوكي المتسولين عندهم
Menger himself don't
طائلهم.
even go to the grove.
Someone call for me. Wonder why.
هذا هو.
It's
اوكي.
Menger.
Temple guard.
Temple guard. اوكي.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitchy shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the
Off.
rule of law still holds in Novigrad. You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
لا أعلم الكثير عن الحيوانات الصغيرة. الأمر يتعلق بالسمع وليس بحاسة الشم. ماذا تريد؟ أوكي أبغى أتفلسف أسوي فاهم؟
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them, Novigrad's no place for your kind.
أوكي. لا علاقة لي بهذا. إذن لمن هذا المكان؟ لا علاقة لي بهذا. إذن لمن هذا المكان؟ طيب إذن لمن هذا المكان؟
Heard Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire.
Oh.
Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake. It's inevitable.
أوكي يعني
I'll be
الكنيسة
the
مسيطرة
first to
يعني ها؟
learn of it, and when I do, it'll be standard procedure, like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
طيب انا صار عندي اكثر من اوبشن الان. دقيقه لحظه. حاجه ثانيه طبعا قلتوا لي عليها انه اخلي الكاميرا قريبه. طيب حلو، حنخلي الكاميرا بهذا الشكل زي ما كلمني احد المتابعين. وبرضه المستويات حقت الصعوبه قلت خلينا نصعبها، فحخليها على المستوى الصعب. اذا شفت الموضوع مزعج راح انزلها تاني. حلو، صغرنا الماب، صغرنا كل شيء. اوكي، صار عندي خيارين. اوكي، ابحث عن اللصوص في الميدان الرئيسي واتبعهم بحرص. تحدث الى المتسولين بشأن ملك المتسولين. طيب زي ما هي اللعبة، خلينا نروح للصوص ونشوف ايش موضوعهم بحيث انه يعطونا مكان. اوكي.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor.
Fetch some metal, you wretch.
اخذ منه شيء.
I've been robbed! Thief!
لا يكون انه حنروح نلحق What? اوه اوكي، طلع هذا.
Good! Pickpocket!
اوكي.
You know the Ballad of Wonder?
Sir,
Okay.
sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh? My mum's sick, and if I don't feed her, well, she's like to die of hunger.
تفضل. أين أوكي، المشكلة مليان نصابين في المكان. ابتعد. أين سأجد ملك المتسولين؟ تفضل. ابتعد. واو الأخير. طيب أبغى أسأله عن ملك المتسولين.
All right, I'll give you some coin.
أوكي
But you
حلو.
gotta tell me where the putrid grove is.
I don't know that. Keep your coin, I don't know a thing. Move on.
اوه توتر غريبة. اوكي.
Wobbly. Need some overwrapped sheep's feet.
Grants by here. Cheats like food.
كان ممكن يختلف الموضوع لو دفعت له فلوس مثلا. Maybe.
Uncouth. He sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
اوكي. اوكي تم تحديث محارق نوفيغراد. alright. اوكي. اعثر على مخبر خاص بملك المتسولين.
Cost you double in the rain.
حلو.
Open up.
هذا هو؟
Who are you and what do you want?
ماذا يوجد في الخلف هناك؟ خدعا. اوكي.
Doing some sightseeing. Kinda curious about what's beyond this gate.
My brother-in-law was curious. Worms been eating him for 5 years now.
اوف.
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it, gotta contribute to the Grove's upkeep.
Don't know the
اوه.
password.
Pay up then.
اها. طيب كويس لاني طورت الاكسي فمهم جدا. اوكي.
I won't pay. Let me in.
Yes, sir.
نايس. يبغى 50 مني. 50 كثيرة هنا. طيب ممتاز. طيب خلينا نروح نقابل ملك المتسولين.
Can't see out one eye, my lord.
Picked him ugly.
How are things?
Good. More and more.
اوكي.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes. High time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
هذه؟
Triss.
هذه تريس.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
أكنت تعرف أني أبحث عنك؟ هل لديك شيء تتحدث فيه معي؟ أوكي، أكنت تعرف أني أبحث عنك؟
Your spies tell you I was looking for the putrid grove?
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove, ugly name for our cozy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
أيوة حلو. حراس المعبد أشاروا لمكانهم اللي هو زي ما أنتم قارين بستان الفساد. أوكي. فهذا الاسم ضايقوا على ما أعتقد. إذا ماذا تسمي هذا المكان؟ أوكي.
So what would you call this dive?
Dunno. The Garden of Liberty, maybe?
For
Okay.
a man who shakes down beggars and thieves for tribute, you're quite the romantic.
You say tribute, I say taxes. You say thieves, I say hard-working street clerks. See, Witcher? I've got plans, big plans, far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of
Oof.
seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
يعني حاليا راديفيت هو متحكم في نوفيغراد الآن وفي الصيادين السحر اللي تمارا بنت البارن تحتهم. يا ليس لديك فرصة. ماذا تريد؟
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we've got to rid it of superstition.
farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason.
والله اقنعني.
I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city. Because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural.
هذا بيسوي انقلاب شكله.
Mine. And my friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
فهمت انه كانت خويته في الماضي هذه تريس. طيب باختصار انه الان كنيسة النار الازلية هي اللي متحكمة في نوفيغراد، والان تحت راديفيد، وبيصيدوا السحرة وعلى كلامه هذا الرجل انه الناس بيستغلوهم في المدينة وما اعرف ايش، وانه يبغى يرجع المدينة زي ما كانت زمان، كانت مدينة حرة قبل ما راديفيد وإمير حطوا عينهم عليها. يا اوكي.
What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Marigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Marigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
Okay.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon.
Okay.
I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Ciri, okay.
Her. Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
اوكي. يعني ما سمعت عن انه سيري جت لنوفيغراد فما بتعرف يعني.
There was armies across the river.
مين هذا؟
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic
Klug.
incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did.
كلهم خايفين من حراس المعبد على كذا.
I
سبب
dropped
لهم
the
قلق.
sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
طيب
You
حنروح
expect me to
للنهر على
pay
كذا.
you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
سأحضره أنا. يجب أن تكوني مستعدة لتقديم بعض التضحيات. أوكي.
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I
Okay.
didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers.
Oof.
The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself.
طيب يلا حلو، حنروح احنا زي ما سمعتوا. ادخل القبو ونروح نجيب عفش تريس. الآن استخدم حواس الويتشر للعثور على ممر سري ثم افتحه. اوه احنا معانا واحد جامد ها. اوه مو جامد، انا اللي عشاني مصعب اللعبة. اوه صح نسيت حطيتها صعبة. وي اوكي يلا نستخدم الشيء ده اهو.
Free city of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Lochween. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin, and even more coin.
مدينة
That's why
جدا
they're
غنية.
exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after non-humans next. The elves occupy slums, but the dwarves practically control financial life in the city.
Official word is that Novigrad will remain neutral. Somehow doubt anyone believes that anymore.
Judging by what
Okay.
Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
اعثر على الطرد المفقود من خلال حواس ويتشر. طيب يلا خلينا نشوف وين. اوه هذا اوكي. اللي فيها ادوات سحريه ما عرفت بتستخدمها لايش بالضبط، لكن هي تبغى هذا الشيء. بس لحظه خلينا نشوف في المهام اذا صار شيء. اوكي.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
حلو.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on. 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
يعني كانوا مع بعض قبل 6 شهور من أحداث الحلقة.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop.
من المعلومات اللي انتم اعطيتوني هي انه كانت ممسوحة ذاكرته وكان مع ينيفر، بس بعد ما تمسحت الذاكرة صار مع تريس، فالآن بيقول انه رجعت الذاكرة.
Taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Okay.
I miss a woman's touch.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
هناك مشكلة؟ هل أخبرتيه أنك ساحرة؟ أوكي في مشكلة؟
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts.
عندهم مشكلة. طيب
But
أوكي.
I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon and Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest grainery in all Novigrad.
النصف مقدما، ستدفع مقدما لنبدأ العمل. أوكي. طالما انه المدينه كلها لصوص وما تثق في احد، هو عدلا انه يدفع النص والنص الثاني بعدين، بس خلينا نجرب. ستدفع مقدما. خلينا نشوف.
Don't much like merchants who flatter with cheap praise before the job's done.
That was not cheap praise. I was merely stating a fact.
So am I. I want you to pay in full in advance.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Then trap your own rats.
Well, now I know why she brought you along. Fine, a full purse of Novigrad crowns as proof of my goodwill.
اوف. طب لو سحبت عليه الحين؟
crystals around the grainery, near anything that looks rat related.
حلو. ابغى اشوف كم اعطاني هذا. ضع فخاخ الفئران حول المخزن مسترشدا بحواس الوت. اوكي.
I'll cover half the space. You take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
اوكي.
Thing
هو
is,
قدامي هو.
I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents.
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
اوه رادفت كان ملكها على ما اعتقد صح؟
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
Okay.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Well, now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound, and...
Reconciled?
هل أنت كذلك حقا أم تتظاهرين؟ من الجيد أنه لا يوجد بيننا مشاعر سيئة. Yeah, okay.
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
حلو.
I'm not going back to it. It's just... It's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
حالها ليس سيء. لا أعرف. إنها بخير. أوكي.
She's fine.
That's good.
أو غيرانة شكلها.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Okay.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start.
Oh, أنا كمان مصعب
These
اللعبة.
boys are here to help us kill rats. They're late. You paid up front and got what you paid for. Not half a rodent left in the grainery.
I paid in advance because I knew I'd recover my coin.
Oh!
Such is life for sorceresses in Novigrad these days.
I can see that and I don't like it. So here's what I think. The hunters have come, and now they can go.
They'll do no such thing.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this.
والله هو كلمهم صراحة يعني بكيفهم.
Neither is to leave here alive.
Looking for a boot. Get it from both sides! They killed him!
أوه شكله نحط زيت.
Pathetic.
Master hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Duped and trapped like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
يلا لحظة
Well?
أبغى أشوف إذا عندي يعطوك ايتمز ممكن أحط على آخر صعوبة بس لا أنا ما أبغى مرة صعب اللعبة. الآن غادر المخزن. أوكي التاجر.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those
كذاب لأنه كان قال له ما
I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Oh.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
Okay. يجب أن تحترس على نفسك.
You should try to keep better company.
He was still better than some mages. You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, Dejonkir, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
سعيدا برؤيتك ثانيا. أراك فيما بعد. المشكلة أنا كأني قاعد أخون. عندي ينفر بس يا.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
اوكي طيب يلا. اعثروا على كاهنة الأحلام في المنزل القديم. يلا.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
Okay, أبحث عن كورين.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
لماذا تهتم بتاريخ البيت؟
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week, well, you shan't believe it, I found human feces in the parlor.
Okay. لماذا تقفونه؟
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corrine requested she not be disturbed.
Okay.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim.
Okay.
The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
Hello.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away.
Godling. لا يكون جوني هذا جوني؟ شكله جوني أو واحد من نفس ال.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The door. The attic.
Okay.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
طيب لا، أنا قاعد أفكر في الغنايم وفي المدري إيش.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Way to the next room's blocked.
لا لا لا، اطلع 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 اطلع. وين رايح؟ يا واد الغنايم كثير. معليش اخوان وات؟ ورقة مرسوم عليها مهد على عجل، ويبدو أن الذي رسمها الطفل. أوكي.
Strange stuff. A doll. Drawing shows it lying in a cradle. Maybe I should find one.
أوكي. يمكن أخذتها وأنا ما أدري.
Please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
ضاعت دمية في السرير. أوكي. استكشف سبب إغلاق الباب.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
حلو. طيب أنا حننزل كمان. طيب كيف حننزل؟ من هنا. حلو. وين الفرن؟ كمان حننزل. لا حننزل من هنا. اوكي. يلا. اوه هذا هو. اوكي طيب يلا.
Boo!
اوه جادلينج. اوكي.
Did I scare you?
اوه هذه بنت.
Scared you, didn't I?
شكل اخت جوني.
Tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
أعرف أنك لست خطيرة. هذه ليست لعبة. أوكي.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know. And then.
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
Johnny.
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big end chases me. End's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare.
عشان تسكن هي في البيت.
For this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to. I don't. I won't.
لنعقد اتفاقا. إذن أظن أنه لابد من طردك خارج البيت. خلينا نتفق. أوكي. أنا أعرف الجادلينج طيبين يعني ما هم سيئين.
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and And I promise not to bother your friend, not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
ما أدري إذا هذا
I don't hear
القرار.
that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
أوكي.
Good day.
أوكي. أعتقد أقدر أروح للتاجر وأكذب عليه. بس ممكن أخسر علاقتي مع بس هم ما هم سيئين يعني ما هم. I don't know. Corinne, welcome back to the world of living.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
Oof.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
اوكي. طب ما كانت فتحت لي الموضوع هنا يعني فليش انا تعرف يعني هتخليني اضرب مشوار. اوكي طيب.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
لا يزال المسكن مسكونا. يبدو انني لا استطيع ان ارفع اللعنة. اوف وانا اعطيت الشخص ذاك كلمة. اديت الجادلينج كلمة فحلتزم فيها. اوكي.
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently. Though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid. Oh well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse.
والله آسف إني كذبت عليك بس.
The truth is, we're already economically.
anyways هو تاجر راح يقدر يعيش ويكمل. حلو وصلنا عند البيت. وينها موجودة في الدور اللي فوق. أين أنت؟ وين هذه؟ أو خلينا لود as always معليش. وهي.
I dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
أوكي. كيف تجري مسألة الأحلام؟
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this. And though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
أوكي يلا.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
أوكي تذكر متى تقابلنا أول مرة؟ دربتها في كار مورهن. هذا اللي أنا أتذكره طبعا. أنقذت حياتها مرة. كانت هناك عندما مت أنا ما أذكر متى أول مرة تقابلنا، لأنه أول مقابلة اللي معاها إنه لما تدربتها، يعني أنا ما لعبت الجزئين الأولى يعني فما بعرف. أنقذت حياتها مرة، هو أنقذها أيوة، بس أنا ما أتذكر الشيء ده لأنه ممكن يكون في الأجزاء اللي راحت، unless أنتوا قلتوا لي اللعبة ما لها علاقة في المسلسل، فما باخذ معلوماتي من المسلسل يا فإني دربتها في كارمور يا.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard.
Okay.
Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose. She lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant.
هذا في بداية اللعبة فعلا هي.
Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
أي شيء أكتر؟ أوكي.
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
أو يعني أنا أقدر أعطيها كل المعلومات على كذا. أوكي. خلينا أجرب أدي معلومات. أوكي.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
هذا المسلسل هذه التفاصيل من المسلسل
Would you be willing to share another memory?
أوكي نديها كل المعلومات.
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
Okay.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
Okay.
I have more to say.
Then please do.
أنا قلت كل شيء ولد.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended.
Okay.
There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. It was the last time I saw her.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
نقاش طويل. أوكي. سيري تنحدر من سلالة القدماء يلقبون بسيدة المكان والزمان. كانت تجد صعوبة في السيطرة عليها. أوكي. هي من سلالة القدماء.
She's a child of the elder blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're
هذا اللي تكلمنا عنه كيف الأسطورة تصير نبوة ومدري ايه وتكمل.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
أوكي.
Yeah, there's something else.
حنرجع للخيارات. أوكي. يلقبون بسيدة المكان والزمان.
They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
هو المفروض ما أثق في غريبة بس أنا أبغى أعرف المعلومات هذه.
Do you wish to say more?
Yep.
Yeah, there's something else. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
ينيفر وتريس دانليون ما أدري لأنه أنا متأكد إنه ما هي مع ينيفر. بس ينيفر راحت لسكالجا فممكن تكون هناك هي صح. دانليون أنا ما أدري صراحة فأنا ممكن أشوف.
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was, but Ciri never found her. Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
Dandelion, okay. Oh, Dan, okay. هذا اللي في المسلسل يغني صح؟ شكلنا حنروح لدان ما شفنا الا انفجار.
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
Rosemary and thyme?
The rosemary and thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Okay.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
طيب حنروح للحانة ودان اشترى له مكان هنا. اوكي.
I'll never come back, you stinkins.
اوكي.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth. Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those
Zoltan.
Local colour. I wasn't going more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Dead meat, arsehole.
وانا توي الاحظ اني حطه على الصعب. اوكي.
Reminds me of a piece of yours.
Yeah, almost like we never left Virgo.
Plowing freight.
Okay.
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
شكلهم اصحاب من
Training
زمان.
plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
افضل ان لا اقلقك. اوكي ابحث عن سيري.
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the wild hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Dandelion.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. I'm expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
اوكي. طيب خلينا نشوف.
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz.
Aha! A note
Viscount
from
de
a grateful
Litno.
muse.
Reading someone else's letters of the 7 liberal arts.
My visage red and hot. I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. Your dexterous digits and my soul's yearning.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
نشوف هذا المكان الثاني. اوكي هذا الجيتار حق دان اعتقد.
This the loot he got from the elves of Dol Blathanna.
Aye. Must have been in a great rush to leave it behind.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
ها داندلاين يخطط. انت مضحك. بدأ يتصرف كرجل جاد في مباشرة اعماله. اللي اعرف انه ما هو جاد يعني. اوكي. من المسلسل يعني انه واحد ما
Dandelion and
يخطط كذا.
planning, good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late?
دان ورث المكان ده من احد يا.
Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
لا اهتم بنزاهته الغرامية. ربما يساعد هذا. اوكي.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. So, Che?
طيب حنروح نقابل بنات قابلهم ونسألهم وينه بالضبط.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
All right. طيب انا حوقف هنا بالضبط، انا ما ابغى اصور حلقه طويله جدا، ما انا الوقت تاخر من طرفي، فالحلقه الجايه نبدا نروح ندور على الاشخاص وكذا. الحلقه دي كانت مركزه على القصه اكثر شيء، فبس خلينا نوقف هنا. Ladies and gentlemen، اتمنى كانت حلقه ممتعه. اذا في تفاصيل ممكن تكون راحت علينا دائما ذكرونا تحت في مكان التعليقات. امشور في تفاصيل كان لها علاقه بالجزء الاول والثاني وممكن تكون راحت علي، فلذلك مو كل شيء انا راح افهمه، فراح اخذ برضو وقت في وقت الخاص بحيث انه اروح للعالم اسوي الاشياء الجانبيه اللي ما لها علاقه في القصه الرئيسيه. اي شيء جانبي راح هنا نصوره. طيب امشور انه حيكون في اشياء مره جانبيه كثير، ومنها اقرا تعليقاتكم اشوف اقتراح ممكن في شيء جانبي، ممكن نعمل هذه ونعمل دي. I don't know, not yet. اوكي ladies and gentlemen، انا فهد سام، اشوفكم ان شاء الله على خير. Peace out.